What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now we're back doing more weekly roundups, squeezing more topics into one video. I get to talk about more shit on more people. In today's video, we're talking about Jake Paul's fight being cancelled against Tommy Fury. One of the most awkward and awful Twitch clips I have ever seen. And Seth Rogen just ruining his reputation thanks to Twitter. That and more to come up. And let me start with asking you a question. What is worse than one D'Amelio? Two D'Amelios. Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio, well, Dixie actually was asked to perform at the iHeartRadio Jingle Bell Ball. It's an event with big names, big artists, and for some reason, they chose Dixie D'Amelio to let perform live. I would rather dunk my balls in a steaming cup of hot chocolate than listen to her sing. Obviously, they posted it to TikTok. Hashtag Dixie D'Amelio was amazing tonight. Yeah, prepare to get cringed out because not only does Dixie sing, Charlie D'Amelio is the backup dancer. Oh, guys, it's hard to watch, to be honest. It's just so cringe. Luckily, TikTok fully agreed because this clip was met with much backlash. They're giving anyone a microphone nowadays. Just feels awkward. That's horrifically sad. This is basically a big budget high school talent show. I'm gonna sue for damages. The result of someone who's never been told no. Hard to tell who's worse. Seems no one enjoyed it. Can you blame them? Just odd seeing them on stage together too, and Dixie D'Amelio singing in a big event rather than an actual artist. If she was good, maybe, but she's actually garbage. But yeah, I thought I'd start off cringing you guys out. Next up, a smaller story about the biggest YouTube video of the year, MrBeast Squid Game. A lot of people were angry with MrBeast. They thought the actual Squid Game video missed the whole point of the original show, that the original creator would hate it. Well, the original creator has given his opinion on MrBeast Squid Game, saying that I watched some of it. I loved it. It helped me to promote the show too. So please, I want more people to do it. So there you go, straight from the creator's mouth. He loves it. People making videos based on Squid Games because it helps to promote his show. I mean, can you really blame him? MrBeast videos are what, over 140 million views? That is so much promotion. I reckon the Squid Game viewership that day as well went up a lot. So he's probably seen that, loved it, and thought, man, give me more. And while we're talking about MrBeast, remember when he said Logan Paul's name 100,000 times in a stream? One of his bigger videos that promoted him at the start. Well, someone else has put their own spin on that challenge. They have made a stream where they let the viewers decide how many times he has to say the word Mario. It's one of the weirdest fucking things I've seen all month.
Oh! Ew! Ew! Oh my god, I'm fucking disgusted. I am sweating so hard in this shit. Oh my fuck. Mario, dude. Oh wait, I have to do it on the time. Oh no.
I still find it funny, to be fair. And the fucker is still live now. Gone to sleep at the moment. He has to say it 602,000 times, and he's currently only on 395,000. Currently been live for 135 hours. The fucking things people do for clout, I swear. And the next thing is no different. An IRL streamer was at a Comic-Con convention when she saw a little boy in a wheelchair dressed up as Spiderman. So she decided to film him. Not only film him, but say this.
Wow. Hi. Wow, this is so cool. Like Stephen Hawking Spiderman? Yeah, Stephen Hawking Spiderman.
What the actual fuck? She goes up to the boy as well. She goes closer in earshot of both of them and starts calling him Stephen Hawking Spider-Man. I mean, it's not funny, but it's so outrageous. I can't fucking believe what I've heard. Reddit and Twitter were furious, especially because after the fact she said that, I can't find the clip of her saying it, but she said, when her chat was going crazy at her, she said, "Is that an actual person? That was an actual person. That's my bad. I thought someone made it. I didn't know." Probably the shittest excuse ever. I thought someone made it. How do you make A kid in a wheelchair dressed up as Spider-Man. You waved and said hello to him.
Hi!
And then called him
Stephen Hawking Spiderman.
Here's what Reddit had to say about this. Oh God, they heard. That's fucked. Imagine how the dad felt. They definitely heard. You can see, man, she goes right next to them. No way she called him Stephen Hawking Spider-Man. LMAO. You'd think a 30-year-old would know better. I'm more in disbelief that she said it so many times and didn't stop or realize after how insane it sounds. This clip is an instant classic. 3 minutes later, I'm still giggling in disbelief. I was expecting her to be in admiration of their costume and have a wholesome moment, making the day of some disabled, I assume, a child. Nope. Went really weird with it. What the actual fuck? Hi! Love your Stephen Hawking Spider-Man cosplay. Put the Stephen Hawking Spider-Man aside, why is she filming a disabled kid for roughly a minute without saying anything? Look how the father that was weirded out. I fucking hate IRL streamers and stuff like this. Constantly just filming and using random people who don't want to be on camera for content. And this next statement is so true. In before crying stream because she gets called out about what an arsehole she is and her simps donate to cheer her up. 100%. Whenever any e-girl has any controversy, they have a crying stream and all the simps get the wallets out. Oh, don't worry, it's okay. Oh, you can love me more now. So fucking sad. I can understand some of her fans saying it's a cultural thing, but people are unironically posting she thought it was a prop. Not only believing that, but using it as a defense. Jesus Christ. Exactly. Imagine thinking she even believes that. It's such bullshit that it was a prop. She clearly knew she fucked up when she read the chat and tried defending it by saying that. I mean, isn't that even worse? By saying that that little boy's a prop? I don't even understand it, to be honest. Apparently she thought they were a prop and weren't an actual person. What the fuck, lol? And are you really buying that? No, that's why I said WTF. Why would anyone ever think that a person in a wheelchair with a disability dressed as Spider-Man was a prop? That is insane. Someone quoting from the clip I couldn't find, was that an actual person? I thought someone made it. Who the fuck makes a disabled Spider-Man prop? Exactly, she's dumb as shit, making horrible excuses, and I mean, it's just really fucked up. Again, in disbelief, that clip, like some people on Reddit said, you giggle because you wouldn't even imagine saying that or coming out your mouth, let alone going up to that kid and saying it. Like, it's awful, man. Absolutely fucked. As of this recording, she's yet to even respond to all of this, so we'll see. But like people have predicted already, rightfully probably, she'll just cry and all her simps will fall at her knees. But let's move on from that now. Next up, Seth Rogen. Now, Seth Rogen, beloved actor, well, was on a bit of a spree at the moment to see how many people he can get to hate him in the last few weeks. First of all, and a lot of you have probably seen this, his thread with Casey Neistat, he just had this really shit take. Casey Neistat said, so our cars got robbed this morning because Los Angeles is a crime-riddled third world shithole of a city. But tremendous appreciation and gratitude to the hardworking officers at the LAPD West. Not only arrested the motherfucker, but they got all of our stolen goods back. Seth Rogen chimes in, the defender of LA. Dude, I've lived here for over 20 years. You're nuts. It's lovely here. Yeah, okay, maybe Casey Neistat's incident was a one-off. Maybe Casey Neistat's car getting broken into. It doesn't happen much in LA. Don't leave anything valuable in it. It's called living in a big city. I can still be mad though, right? Feel so violated. You can be mad, but I guess I don't personally view my car as an extension of myself, and I've never really felt violated any of the 15 or so times my car was broken into. Once a guy accidentally left a cool knife in my car, so if it keeps happening, you might get a little treat. What the fuck are you on about, Seth Rogen? In one tweet you say you're nuts, it's lovely here, and in the next tweet you're telling us how you've had your car broken into 15 times. Casey responded with, I didn't get any treats. He just took the decorations for my daughter's 7th birthday party and left bloody handprints. A serious question, how did your car get broken into 15 times? I live in West Hollywood for 20 years and parked on the street. Also, it sucks your shit was stolen, but LA is not some shithole city. As far as big cities go, it has a lot going for it. You've lived there for 20 years and your car's been broken into 15 times. You're 5 times off once a year. That is not fine, and that is not normal. To a normal person who isn't Seth Rogen, getting your car broken into could be very financially damaging. A lot of stuff can get stolen. Shrugging it off as, yeah, LA's a great place. My car's been broken into 15 times though, so you shouldn't be mad, Casey. What the fuck are you on about, man? Like, what is this? And Seth Rogen lecturing Casey Neistat on living in a big city. Casey Neistat lived in New York. His whole career was vlogging around New York, which is a big city. It's just a bitch take. Sounding like a cuck. Break into my car, it's fine. Oh, just watch. It's 15 times. Let's get more. I mean, if anyone's looking to break into Seth Rogen's car, apparently he's cool with it. That aside, Seth Rogen released a new series for Christmas called Santa Inc. This trailer got absolutely shat on. The whole show is getting destroyed. The trailer, before YouTube dislikes got removed, what you can see, had 69,000 dislikes and only 2,000 upvotes. The score on Rotten Tomatoes has a 2% audience rating, and on IMDb, 8,000 votes, 1.1 out of 10. This headline says that new Seth Rogen and Sarah Silverman show Santa Inc. is the lowest rated TV series ever. Now, I watched the trailer, and it absolutely fucking sucks. People have their own reason for hating on it because Seth Rogen's coming at Christmas and stuff like this. I don't care. Use whatever you want, as long as it's funny. You know, as long as it makes sense and it's funny. This trailer was some of the most unfunny shit I think I've ever watched. It was just shit. Here is just one scene I found on Twitter from the show, if you just want to taste.
Brent, I'm Jeff Bezos.
Oh my god, Jeff Bezos. I can't believe it's you.
I would like for you to come work for me at Amazon.
Do I have to use an Amazon Fire Phone?
No.
I'm in.
What? This is insane!
Brent's a traitor!
Amazon Prime is slow and useless. Like a bag of dicks!
Yeah, it looks fucking abysmal, to be honest. Seth Rogen, after all this criticism came out, everyone was disliking it, decides that if you don't like it, you're a white supremacist. I might have to blank that out. He tweeted out, "We really pissed off tens of thousands of white supremacists with our new show, #Santa Inc., which is now available on HBO Max. Please read the response to this tweet for confirmation." I mean, the tweet is just so salty. People were giving valid criticism on it, saying it wasn't funny, saying it was shit. It just missed the mark, okay? Sometimes things do that. Seth Rogen, though, couldn't take it, so he decided to label everyone white supremacist. Same guy used to say, "I don't think all my ideas are good. It's almost easier when people are critical of you because it helps with the quality control." I mean, come on, Seth Rogen, we're helping you with your quality control here. Why don't you join our criticism? Lashing out on Twitter, couldn't take the backlash. I've said this before, but I fucking hate when actors, celebrities, actresses have Twitter. 9 times out of 10, it makes me hate them more. I've never gone on an actor's Twitter account and been like, oh, yeah, I really like this actor even more now. It's always some shitty take or something dumb. But yeah, moving on. Jake Paul. Now, this is obviously a huge story. Jake Paul was supposed to fight Tommy Fury on the 18th of December. Well, as you see from the headline, Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul fight called off with Britain struggling for fitness. Tommy Fury's team issued these statements. A severe chest infection and broken rib have forced Tommy Fury to withdraw from his highly anticipated bout with Jake Paul. I'm absolutely heartbroken I've been forced to withdraw from my fight with Jake Paul due to a bacterial chest infection and broken rib. The beginning of my camp was going so incredible, and I never expected anything to come in my way from a victory on December the 18th. I can't express how disappointed I am, and I really do hope we can get this fight rescheduled in the new year. I want this fight to happen more than anything. I'm now regretfully putting my focus on recovery. I wonder why Tommy Fury might have suffered broken ribs. It probably didn't help you getting the medicine ball absolutely smashed against them. I know people do it to strengthen their core, but his ribs were getting pounded of that. Tyson Fury, what was that you said about Tommy winning this fight no matter what?
Tommy does what he should do.
No, Tommy could have his worst night ever and still beat Jake Paul. He could probably turn up with broken ribs, a broken left hand, 2 left feet, he's closed on back to front, and with the flu, and then still beat Jake Paul. That's how confident I am he can beat Jake Paul.
Well, it doesn't seem like he could. And, you know, I know a bacterial chest infection, obviously you can't fight with one. Breathing, stamina, everything would get infected by it. But it's just not a good look for Tommy Fury pulling out of a fight against Jake Paul after all the shit he's been chatting about him being able to do it with one hand. Jake Paul's not a real fighter. You know, the press conference was only like a week ago and he seemed fine, but yeah. Is there more to it? Let me know what you think down below. Maybe there is. However, doesn't mean we're not getting a fight. This is what Jake Paul had to say on Twitter.
It is official. Tommy Fury is boxing's biggest bitch. He has pulled out of the fight. The Furies have pulled out of the fight due to a medical condition. Who knows what the fuck is going on in that camp? I think he has a bad case of bursitis. I couldn't believe the news at first. It still doesn't even seem real. He fumbled the biggest bag of his life. Now he will be watching at home, paying me $60 instead of getting paid millions of dollars to fight me. I fought with a broken nose. I fought sick. Get the fuck over it. This is boxing. It's official. He was scared. I think the pressure got to him. The shit talk got to him. That's the bad news, guys. The good news is that Mr. Tyron Woodley, we called him up. We were like, hey, you want to take the fight? He has been training. He goes, sure, I'll take the fight. Let's do the rematch. Run it back. I'm giving him $500,000 extra if he can knock me out. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley 2. Leave no doubt. I didn't knock him out the first time. I'm coming back, and I'm getting that crazy W, the crazy highlight reel knockout. December 18th, the show must go on. I'll see you guys there.
So yeah, on the 18th of December, Tyron Woodley has filled back in for his rematch. He posted the poster on his Instagram. It's the rematch no one wanted. However, by the time it comes round, obviously, as you guys already know, I'm going to do my stream for it, my reaction stream. It will be hype. People will be excited for it. Maybe Tyron Woodley can finish the job finally. As you all know, he nearly got Jake out of there in the first fight. Jake didn't look too good against him, so maybe we see Tyron Woodley get him this time. There is a good chance, and please let it happen. Like the video if you want Tyron Woodley to knock out Jake Paul. I mean, you never really know, do you? You never really know. Yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That is it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, fuck off.